everybody, welcome to Love My Big Girl Makeup. I'm Christine. It's so good to see you. I know I've been gone a while, but I'm back. Yay. I just cut my hair between 4 and 6 inches shorter, as you can see. I'm also wearing it straight right now. I don't like it shorter and I don't like it straight. So I will be going back to curly very shortly, going back to the way I normally am, because straightening my hair has done the worst things to my hair. I thought my hair was damaged from coloring it since I was 13 years old, and I've colored it always. I thought that did a lot of damage to it. Honey, putting a straight iron to my hair, it has done some major damage. So if you know of a way to fix that damage, please let me know, and I need to fix some damage. I don't need to cut any more hair, because when it curls up, it's going to go shorter. And y'all know I'm naturally curly, so anyway, enough of that. We're going to start off like we do every video with some perfume, because I believe in aromatherapy. Aromatherapy just makes you feel better. So when you're going to put your makeup on, give yourself a little squirt. Ah, it smells so good. This is Victoria's Secret Spackle. It reminds me of a store in the mall called Kirkland's, where it has like all kinds of beautiful house decor and fragrances and all that. So that's what it kind of reminds me of, kind of incensey smell. I would buy it. I do like it. I'd get it 30-40% off. I'd purchase it for that. You know, I don't pay full price for anything, and I hope you don't either. Look for coupon codes, my friends. They're everywhere. Okay, but anyway, I would buy it. I like it. Victoria Spackle. Smells good. Okay, as you can see, I've done one half of my face and not the other. Because I want to show you how to do this. Guess what? I did this look with Laura Geller, and I'm going to do my eyes with Laura Geller N Brighten and a little blush. My cheek right here is nothing but N Brighten and blush. How about that? This is what we're going to show you today. Ta-da-da-da. There's my box of goodies. First, I started off with some Spackle. This one happens to be the Ethereal Spackle, which I really like a lot. I think it's real nice. I took this fabulous foundation called Take Cover. It's anti-aging SPF 20 with Skin Self-Defense Complex. I don't know what any of that means. I haven't watched the video, but I can tell you how it works for me. Now, I heard some girls didn't care for it, and I think it's because they're not quite sure how to apply it. You know, with Color Stay from Revlon, you kind of need to do it in sections. You do one side of your face, then you do the other side, then your forehead, then your... Okay, same thing with this one. You just work in sections, and if you work in sections, look at it. It gives you a stunning, a truly stunning, flawless look. I also used, of course, my Real Deal concealer, which is fabulous. Love that. And I thinned it out. I just put a dot on my fingers, warm my fingers up, and pat, pat, pat. And I put this on top of it because, let me show it so you can see. You can also use this as a concealer. It has that nice of a coverage. If you don't have really severe dark circles, of course you can. If you have severe ones, pull out that Real Deal, because, honey, it'll take care of them. Now, we've got that covered. I did apply it with my fingers, and I thought, no, I want a different I wanted it to look different, because when you apply foundation with your fingers or a sponge or a brush, it applies differently every time, okay, with each different utensil you use. And I put it on my fingers. I thought that looked good, but I wanted it to look more buffed out, more. So I went ahead and I took my thing, and y'all know I like to push, 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 and kind of do circles. So I did that. Then what I did is I took all my Laura Geller Spackles, okay? I've got 4 up, not Spackles, I'm sorry, N Brighten. I have 4 N Brighten up here. And I put it on, then I took the regular to see if the regular would work. And it was a little dark, so I went ahead and put it on my contour area. And that didn't work for me, so I went ahead and just did my face all in Fair. I covered it over with Fair. And then I took the Porcelain N Brighten. Where's my... And I take it and I go under my eye. Look, that just brightened me up. That was with Porcelain. Take the Porcelain, I go right there. You can take it down your nose. You can bring it here. Bring it here. It's fabulous. Love it. Now I take the tan. Let me make sure I got the tan. That's fair. That's regular. Here's the tan. Okay. Tan, Balance, and Brighten. I'm going to contour with and also use it as eyeshadow. And it's going to work beautifully. Here we go. Look. That contour, that's nothing but Tan, Balance, and Brighten. Do you hear what I'm saying? Tan, Balance, and Brighten. That's fantastic. Bring it up. I have gone ahead and contoured under my chin, so I didn't have a double chin, but this is all you do. Take it there, bring it down, make sure to go down here, so you don't have a line of demarcation. Bring it under your chin, get it. Okay. And now the double chin is gone. That is all you have to do. Just take that tan, take it on your cheekbone, bring it on up, and voila, look. Cheekbone where there was no cheekbone. Now, rewind a little or go backwards, whatever they call it, I don't know. And look, you just saw that cheekbone be born. You just saw it happen with nothing but a Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. So please, if you have like kits from Laura Geller, and they come every 3 to 4 months, change the colors of your Balance and Brighten. That way you can do this with all these fabulous colors and make some awesome looks. I just love it. I really do. Now I take that same Tan, Balance, and Brighten, and I'm just going to take a $1 e.l.f. brush. I'm going to dip it in, okay, just randomly. Then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go into my crease. Look. Gorgeous. Just Balance and Brighten. That's all this is. How about that? Now I'm going to go ahead and take that Porcelain Balance and Brighten. I'm just going to go right in here. There we go, to brighten that up. It's that fast. How about that? See, look how pretty. Now you could stop right there if you wanted. Then I'm going to take this blush that I'm using, and it's called Subtle Berry. And I just dipped it into the little pinky area. So you can pick areas. Here's some with more purple. Here's some with more pink. Here's some with a little bit of bronzy to it. You can pick the colors you want. I took a little pink with the berry in it. And I'm just going to go right above and on top of what I just did. Okay. To bring that in. How cool. To just give it a little push, a little pump up, a little woo-woo. Okay, I'm taking the porcelain that's almost gone, and I'm going to use that under here, up here. Look at that. I need to make my brown a little browner. Let's see. Get some more of my Tan, Balance, and Brighten. There we go. How wonderful. Love it, love it. Got a hair on my face. There we go. There. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the eyeliner, which is right here. It's a Laura Geller eyeliner. Just going to do that. Take a little brush, kind of brush it down a bit. I don't want it to be a harsh line, just a real soft little line. There we go. I'm going to take it just the tiniest amount, just lightly go under my eye with it, just very softly. And then I'm going to take the Tan, Balance, and Brighten again, and I'm going to place that on top of it. There we go. Now be sure to take your blush. I've got my blush. This is Subtle Berry. Let me see. Remember, I contoured. And I'm going to go on top of that contour right about just right here, right at the apple, and pull back. No longer do we go stark lines like we used to in the 80s. Now see, look at that. And it has its own highlight Can you believe that? Laura Geller can make some blush, baby. That woman, I mean, she's got the formula down. Balance and Brighten, her blush, those really are items. People say, Christy, if I could only get one or two things from Laura Geller, what would you say? I always say Balance and Brighten and blush. You cannot do better than Balance and Brighten and blush. I just did my eyeshadow in my face with Balance and Brighten, basically. So if you have Balance and Brighten, you can do anything with it. I find a mascara here. I just had one. So what I'm going to do is now just put on a coat of mascara. Now I don't have a Laura Geller mascara, so just whatever you have. Just put on a coat of it. And look, you're gorgeous. That's all you have to do. Laura Geller, I mean, how gorgeous. It's a soft, beautiful look. You could wear it to work or to church or to dinner with your husband. I love it. I even contoured my nose right down here with the Tan Balance and Brighten. With the Porcelain Balance and Brighten, I went here. I did the eyeshadow, did the cheekbones, covered my double chin. You can't do better. Now, you can even take some Balance and Brighten and pick out some darker colors in it and work with your eyebrows, depending on the color of your eyebrows. Oftentimes you can find like, oh, where's the regular? Here's one. There's like a taupey color in the regular right in there. And I think that would work for most people's eyebrows. Mine are very dark. I like to lighten my brows a little bit. I don't like them to be so dark. But anyway, this would be your finished look. Oh, I did my mouth. Let me show you. I took this whipped Laura Geller. For my lip liner, I used the eyeliner. It's a brown one. It's called Java. That's all I had. So I used that as my lip liner. Then I took this air whipped. I don't like to, y'all know I don't like to do that. It's just gross and germy and ugh. I don't like to do it. Take my little brush. Blended it in with the liner. Ta-da. And then I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh no, that's a little too, I need to mute it. That's all I kept thinking was I need to mute it. Well, I rubbed my finger into my powder Balance and Brighten right here, which this one's Porcelain. And I can do that. Make it look more matte. Or just completely lighten the color altogether. See? It is an awesome product. Balance and Brighten is a must. Laura Geller blush is a must. Laura Geller's a must. Get some in your collection. If you can, if you can't, that's fine. But if you can, do QVC, Ulta, LauraGeller.com. They're always having specials and sales. Watch for coupon codes. Watch for TSVs. Get it if you can. It's awesome. This is your finished look. I hope you have a wonderful day. And always know, I love you with all my heart. Take care, my friends. Let me know if you're going to try this look, because I think this look would work for almost anybody. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.